forest in Gujarat, where a lone cow was dramatically saved from 5 lions. Details are still emerging on this remarkable story.
Get ready for a heart-pounding journey into the deep night of Gir, where the line between civilization and the wild completely disappears. In this exclusive footage, you are about to witness an incredible display of courage as a single cow stands its ground against a pride of 5 massive lions. A survival story you have to see to believe. The silence of the village is shattered as 5 lions make a bold entry, triggering absolute chaos among the local cattle and stray dogs. For over a minute, the predators patrol the narrow lanes, sending waves of panic through the village as animals scatter in every direction. The tension reaches a breaking point when the pride finally corners a lone cow, encircling her in a deadly formation. For 18 agonizing seconds, the lions size up their prey, prowling inches away, but in a stunning turn of events, the cow's sheer bravery and defiance force the kings of the jungle to back down. However, the hunger of the pride remains unsatisfied. After roaming the village for another minute and a half, the lions continue their relentless search until they finally strike, claiming a young calf as their prize. This is the raw, unfiltered reality of life on the edge of the Gir forest, where every night is a battle for survival.
The quiet nights in the villages bordering the deer forest are fast turning into high-stakes arenas of survival. When a pride of Asiatic lions stealthily enters these human settlements under the cover of darkness, an immediate wave of panic shatters the silence. Sleeping cattle, buffaloes, and stray dogs are jolted awake, desperately scattering in every direction as they sense the presence of the ultimate apex predator right in their backyards. These midnight raids send shivers down the spine of villagers who wake up to the chaotic sounds of barking dogs and terrified livestock. While such intense encounters have been happening for generations, they largely went unseen in the past, existing only in stories told by the locals. Today, the reality has completely changed. With modern closed-circuit television cameras now installed across almost every village street and home entrance, the secret nightlife of Gir's lions is being captured in stunning, raw detail. While such intense encounters have been happening for generations, they largely went unseen in the past, existing only in stories told by the locals. Today, the reality has completely changed. With modern closed-circuit television cameras now installed across almost every village street and home entrance, the secret nightlife of Gir's lions is being captured in stunning, raw detail. Deep in the heartland of Gujarat, where the legendary Gir forest meets human civilization, lies the small and quiet village of Patapur. This is a land where the wild and the domestic have always shared uneasy borders. But on one ordinary night, something extraordinary was about to unfold, and a CCTV camera near the local Sarpanch's farmhouse was watching every second of it. 2 powerful lionesses, sleek and silent, emerged from the darkness like shadows with hunger in their eyes. They had spotted their target, a lone cow grazing near the farm boundary. For these apex predators, this should have been an easy kill. 2 against 1, strength against helplessness, or so they thought. The first lioness lunged forward with lightning speed, fully expecting the cow to flee in panic. But the cow did not run. Instead, she stood her ground, lowered her horns, and charged back with a force that stopped the lioness in her tracks. The second lioness tried to flank from behind. You have already seen how a single cow from Patapur village, near the mighty Gir forest, sent not 1, but 2 powerful lionesses running into the darkness. That video took Gujarat by storm, and then it swept across the entire nation. Millions watched in disbelief. Millions were moved. Because that video carried a message far beyond wildlife. It told us that courage is not about size, it is about spirit. If you have the will to fight, no situation is too difficult to survive. But today, we bring you something even more intense, something that will make your heart race and your breath stop. Imagine this, it is deep night. A village sits in complete silence. The streets are empty, the lights are few. and a thick darkness has swallowed every corner of those narrow lanes. And then, not one, not two, but 3 lions walk into that village. 3 hungry, powerful, wild predators, roaming the streets where people sleep, where cattle rest, where life goes on, unaware of the danger that has just stepped in. These 3 lions are not on a casual stroll. They are hungry. They are searching. Their eyes are sharp in the dark, scanning every shadow for movement, for weakness, for prey. In such a situation, whatever crosses their path faces near certain death. The odds are impossible. The danger is absolute. 3 apex predators working together, moving through a human settlement in the dead of night. This is the raw, unfiltered power of the Gir wilderness entering the world of man. And then, from the silence, something steps forward. A buffalo, alone, standing at the edge of the lane, face to face with all 3 lions. This is the moment where every instinct says run, every calculation says surrender, and every rational thought says there is no way out. But this buffalo does not run. It stands, it faces, and what follows is one of the most breathtaking, heart-pounding confrontations ever captured on a CCTV camera in rural Gujarat. The confrontation unfolds, 3:01 to 4:15. The lions begin to circle. This is textbook predator strategy. Surround, confuse, isolate, and strike. One lion moves to the left, another to the right, and the third waits for the perfect moment to lunge. But the buffalo keeps turning, keeps adjusting, refusing to expose its flank to any one of them. Every time a lion darts forward, the buffalo charges back with its massive horns lowered, and its full weight driving forward. The clash is violent. The sound echoes through the empty street, and still the buffalo does not fall. The science behind it, 4:16 to 5:10. Now here is something important to understand. A fully grown buffalo or bull actually outweighs a lion by a significant margin. Lions are extraordinary hunters, but they are most effective when hunting in a coordinated group with experience and a clear plan. When the lions involved are younger, less experienced, or unable to execute their strategy in tight, unfamiliar spaces like village lanes, they struggle. The buffalo uses that narrow lane to its advantage. The lions cannot flank properly, cannot coordinate cleanly, and the buffalo's raw bulk and aggression become impossible to overcome. What makes this video, and so many like it, possible is the growing network of CCTV cameras in villages around the Gir region. These incidents have been happening for decades. Lions have been entering villages near the forest edge since long before any of us knew about it. Cattle have fought back. Buffalo have chased lions. Bulls have defended their herds. But none of it was ever recorded. None of it ever reached the world. Now, with surveillance cameras installed across hundreds of villages, these incredible moments are finally being captured, preserved, and shared, giving all of us a front-row seat to the drama that unfolds every night at the edge of the wild. This video also teaches us something profound about nature itself. We often imagine the lion as invincible, the king who never fails. But that is not the truth of the wild. Even lions face failure. Even the most powerful predator on land goes home hungry some nights.